Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, whoever joined. Go ahead and say hi in the chat. Hey, my love, how are you today? I'm gonna wait for some more people to join here shortly. One second. I don't think Gummy's in here at the moment. I think he's outside, running around the streets, having the time of his life. Not in here with me, sadly, so I can't show him off. But how are you today, love? Cyber is watching you. Alright then. Give me 1 second. Before other people join, I am gonna try and fix the bitrate. Output. I'm gonna do 6800 as it's saying. And that should hopefully improve quality. Alright, got 2 viewers in the chat. I'm gonna wait for maybe 1 or 2 more before we get started here. Guess I can go ahead and share the stream with the Discord server and hit everyone with an @ here to get all the online people in there. And hopefully we'll start seeing some numbers get up. I haven't streamed in a while. Mainly at fault just because I've gotten busy with my college classes. But I mean, ultimately I took a bit of a pause on the channel, and although my viewer count took a big hit from it, hoping we'll get back up there in some numbers, but that's okay. I'm really just focused on my own stuff at the moment. But today in this stream, I am going to be building mainly the forum functionality of our beloved website. And this is going to be rather large. It's probably the larger part of the entire project. He's been sick. Oh, I know he has. I know Cyber's been sick too. but mainly thing I'm going to work on the most today is probably just getting the actual forum functionality to work, since that is my priority right now. On my off time, I worked on the general UI, and you may notice this looks similar to the view file page, and it works the same as well. It gets an ID, which is through the get variables, or the get array, which I'm doing over here. Here it is. It's set get ID. And then all we really have to do from there is just grab all the data related to that forum, like the content here and the author and whatnot. Now, I do have an option for those who want to include a file, a code file, to their forum. They can. Otherwise, it wouldn't really be a proper forum, or a proper thread, I should say, actually. It wouldn't be a proper thread that's related to programming if you weren't able to include an actual code source file. So I have implemented that as well. Now, because this is running on my test server, and the actual server that houseofcode.xyz lives on is managed a bit differently, I can't show you the file functionality on here, but it'll work the same way as the file functionality for what we have now on the upload file section of the website. I apologize if I jumble up a bunch of words. It's been so long since I streamed, but basically what I'm saying is, well, you have an option to include a file with this, and really I just have a if statement in the PHP just to check if you've included the file, and if so, it'll show it first, then it'll show the body, or description if you want to call it that. It'll show the body of the thread, and in the comments. And in this here will always be at the very top of the comments, so you can just quickly type whatever you want and then add a comment. So today we're gonna work on that. And just to give you a feel of all the work I've done in the past day and a half to 2 days, here's where we're at. So, starting off with some database querying, and I used the ID from the get variable, or get array, sorry. And pretty much what I do from then is I perform a simple SQL query, selecting all from forums where ID is equal to that. Now, the ID is a primary key, so it's completely unique. Nothing can be the same as that, so you're going to get one unique forum or thread. Speaking of, I should probably really change the name of this, because I realized that forums is usually a general topic, and each post is actually a thread. And I just realized that recently, so I'm probably going to change the name of all this. But this is basically what I have going so far. Nice, the code base is looking stacked AF. Yes, thank you so much, it is. I mean, it is absolutely crazy of all this I have here, but mainly going to be working on this part. So I have the comments section now, and this is the database querying to get each individual comment. And here I'm actually going to go ahead and start. So PHP, there we go. And then here we're just going to be writing basic HTML. So div.comment, or I'm sorry, it's div.comment. And in here, okay, I don't really want to, actually, yes, I want to include some of this. All right, well, we'll think about this later. So div.author, and then there we go. And we can exit out of this. Div.content. And in here will be p.text, and we'll echo HTML special cars, or special characters, and then text underscore content. Okay, there we go. And I guess I technically don't have to have that wrapped in a div, because that's the only thing that's really going to be in there. And then p.text date. Whoops. That'll belong to date class as well. And then we'll echo the date. Comment date. All right, there we go. And then I'm gonna write a hyperlink here. So a tag reply to, and then echo. Yeah, echo HTML special cars author. Now I realize something. I'm gonna have a naming conflict there, so I should probably name this something as comment author, since I do the same for their ID as well. So we'll change those to avoid the naming naming conflict. All right, and then do I really wanna? Can I use onClick in here? Let's do a little research, why don't we? Can I use onClick in a tag? Anchor tag. Okay, to call a JavaScript function. Because basically what I want to do is I'll have like a little link where it's like reply to John Doe. And then when you click it, I'm going to use JavaScript to build like another form element where you can write your reply and submit it to the server, and then it'll refresh the thread and it'll show your reply. So I'll do that. We'll talk about that later though. But let's see, what else do I want to add here? I think that's really it. So now it's actually time to, well, since I have I even, let's see. Where's the format for this thing? Oh gosh, I'm stupid. It's right in front of my face. Okay. Action PHP / submit comment.php. Okay. Now we're gonna have to grab the name of some of this stuff. So name is equal to comment. We'll change that to content. And I'm not sure why I even have an ID there. I think I was just being an idiot when I was doing this yesterday. I think I was doing it. All right, so up here, new files, submit comment.php. All right, perfect. Include. Nope, that's how you do it in C++. It is include like this. Wait, gosh, it's been forever since I even wrote a lot of PHP, and I am actively taking a class on it. Woohoo. Okay, include config.php. All right, if server request method is equal to post. Nope, post. Then You know what? I just realized something. I'm gonna have to have a bunch of hidden inputs. So I'll have to have an input type hidden here. Whoops. Is it worth just querying the database in here to get the rest of the user information, or should I just do it here? You know what? It'll be a less query. It'll be one less query, so one less database operation equal more performance for me. Okay, so I'll just do it here. So author, and I'm going to say this is going to be. Oh, wait a minute. I can't pull it from session because you don't have to be logged in to view this page. So what I'll probably end up having to do is just querying it anyway, which is fine. Ah, wait a minute. No, crap. Okay. I'll have to have... Right, because you have to have a session to even comment. What am I doing? Yeah, so, let's say... Yeah, session start. Oh, I do have a session here. Okay. So I'll actually have to handle that differently later then. Because I will have to implement an if statement checking if the user's even logged in. Because, I mean, well, a guest can't simply just comment like that. I mean, we can implement something like that, but, I mean, we don't really want to do that. Harder to moderate who it is, so it's better if we can just use a session for now. So, session... display name, I think is what it is. Input hidden name is equal to user ID, value is equal to, and I'm just going to copy and paste this line here, or this snippet, and then change this to user ID. And then we'll use the date function, or actually, no, wait a minute. If I go back, I'm pretty sure date, yeah, it's a date time type, and it sets a current timestamp, which will grab the time where the server is located, which I think is in Britain, so yeah, no, we don't even have to fill in for that. So in that case, we just simply need comment author ID, comment author, and then text content, so this is enough. Okay, let's get started. I know I'm yapping quite a bit. All right. Let's see. Text content is equal to post content, I think is what I called it. Yep, content. Let's see. Author is equal to post author. Author ID is equal to user ID. Yep, okay. And we're gonna sanitize these actually. So I'm probably going to write in trim, and then question mark, empty string. Trim. trim question mark. There we go. Okay. Now, because anyone can just go into inspect element and change the hidden values for these, we are going to make it to where we're going to make it to where if none of those values are set, then you just cannot comment. So I don't know, we can just type in request or mission failed. There we go. And then we have it set to exit, so basically we'll just exit out of this script here. And then insert new comment into the database. So STMT, and I need to come up here and actually type in DB is equal to new database connection. And then con is equal to db.getConnection, but that's supposed to be like this. Sweet. It's equal to con.prepare. Excuse me, guys. Got a little bit of a sinus drainage going on, so excuse me for that. Insert into comments. Comment. No, wait. No, that's auto-generated. Author. Yeah, author ID. Author. How did I set this up to author ID forum ID? Oh shoot, I need another one for forum ID. Crap. Okay. Yep, look at that. It even guessed it. And then come up here. Trim forum ID is equal to post. Okay, there we go. And something tells me I'm not doing that right. I wonder if yeah, I'm an idiot. Whoopsie. Okay. So let me just take this out. Like I said, it's been a long time since I really worked a lot in PHP, so forgive me if any of this is making anyone cringe. Give me 1 second. All right. Author ID, forum ID, author. Okay. Yep. Author ID, forum ID, author content. Okay, yep, that's it. And then values. And then STMT, find parameters. These are all strings. All right. Error saving comment. Okay. And this is really it. Now, of course, I'm gonna probably implement a better sanitizing feature than just trim and what I just did there, but yeah, I'm gonna probably fix that later. But this is functional, and that's all that really matters. So now, if I come back here and I go to log in real quick, and then I go back. And then I go to forums.php. And then... Okay, yeah, so the delete function shows, because I'm logged in now. What is this? Select... So, commands out of sync. 168. Alright, what'd I do wrong? 168. Okay. You can't run this command now. What does that even mean? SQL exception. Out of sync. PHP. Multiple queries running at the same time. Okay, that makes sense. So, how can I fix that? Alright guys, good old chat GPT time. Let's see. Do I really want to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because it probably won't know that there's other queries going on. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. And then come back here. Because I don't think that guy on Stack Overflow was experiencing the same issue I was. STMT close. That's what it is. I forgot to close. Yep. Okay. So basically, I'm an idiot. So this query up here, done. Okay, no problem with that. This one here should be done. And then, okay, so theoretically, I ought to just, yeah, I ought to just close it there too. And now, if I come back here. Aha, there we go, we fixed it. Okay, I feel stupid for even needing ChatGPT for that, because that is something I knew I had to do, but I just literally forgot to put it into my code. But hey, we got it working now, let's go. Alright. So we're logged in, we have a session going, because I can delete this if I wanted to. Yeah, see. Yep, I could delete it if I wanted to, but I'm not going to right now. So, this is a test comment. Please kill me, I hate PHP. Okay, that's not professional, I shouldn't say that, I love PHP. But, okay, parse error, syntax error, unexpected token. Alright, what happened? What line is this? Line 21. Is that what it is? Aha, there we go. Okay. Wait. Okay, so why didn't you show? Come on now. Or did you just not get, did you not get saved? Hey, goofball, you did get saved. What gives? Alright, let's see where we did wrong here. So if I actually... Maybe I just need to do a hard refresh. Okay, yep, nothing. So, why did that happen? Okay. So we're selecting all from comments where forum ID is equal to question mark. Matter of fact, I bet you somewhere... No, there's no errors. Unless I can inspect and find them that way. Yeah, no, I don't see anything. So, by the looks of it, there's nothing wrong with this, so I'm not sure what the problem even is. Something's up with it. Because that's in there. Well... Yeah, there's no scroll bars anywhere, so it's not like it's just bleeding off screen. But I don't see what the issue is. It should show without any problem whatsoever. Huh. Run the query in phpMyAdmin. Good idea. Okay. And then, whoops. Wait a minute. That's supposed to be single quotes. Empty rule set. Okay. So we have a problem. So let's go look at browse. Okay, so forum ID's right here. Okay. Huh. Well, I noticed the ID didn't get put in for some reason, but that shouldn't even be causing that problem. Wait. Aha, the ID gets cut off. That's what it is. So why is that happening? All right, we're gonna delete this. We're gonna go to structure, forum ID. Okay, let's go to forums, structure. Okay, it's a 36 character long string. Okay, that's what it is. And that's a char, so I should actually come back here and change this to a char. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter, because I meant to use varchar for that too, but... Okay, so that's supposed to be 36. Actually, wait a minute. No, I'm not going to open that up. Okay, but that we should be good on that now. So, hello world. Comment saved successfully. Refresh. Come on. Browse. Why is it still... Ah, that's right. Yeah, I see that now. Blind as can be. All right, there we go. So that's 36. Screwed up. That should be 32, but whatever. I don't even know why some of these IDs are 36 while the others are 32, but oh well. I'll fix that later before I even start pushing this to production. But now, if I come back here, hello world, comment saved, and here we go. We actually have it, but it looks like we have a problem. Uncall error, called an undefined function, HTML special car. Okay, yep, I know what that is. Where's that at? Right here. And right here even. Perfection. Bag bing bada boom. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. We did it. We fixed it. And I'll even format this date again. So, where's that date at? Okay. DB date format. There we go. This is a function I made myself in my config file. There we go. Okay, so so far we did pretty good. Now, gonna be honest here. No, excuse me. I might make that profile picture and this text here a little bit smaller. But I'm first going to focus on overall just making this look a little bit prettier. So I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm just gonna stick Visual Studios here for now. Or no, that looks horrible. Alright, whatever. We'll just come back down here. That's not it. View file, view file and forum. Okay. Let's see. Comment. And I'm going to put that here. All right. Now width. I'm gonna make the width the same size as the actual text area. So 65 viewport width, and that should make it take up that same general amount of space. Okay, and it does. That's good. Now, I do want to give this a bit of a... Huh. Background color. Okay. Then we'll give it a padding of 5 pixels. And then we'll give it a border radius of 5 pixels also. We'll see what that kind of looks like. That's freaking awful. Okay. Padding left. 100 pixels. It's a tad bit better, and then we'll give it a padding in general of 2%. And then I plan to have replies indented down here below. But hey, we got our first comment set up, so that's nice. And if I were to log out, it should still show, but I'm gonna make it to where actually leaving a comment doesn't show because, well, I mean, if you're logged out, you can't really comment anyway, so why show it? But this is looking pretty nice. So we have something basic set up. I'm going to make this a green text. And let's see, come up here. And then author H3. Okay, that looks a lot better. And then here, I'll type in something like commented on. And then for let's see. RGBA 255, 255, 255, 0.75. And I want that to be slightly, there we go, slightly grayed out. So that way our actual text content, you know, it pops a little bit, it looks a lot better. It's kind of what I'm looking for. But so far this is looking pretty gnarly. Now, I do, however, want to add some kind of, I don't know, I hate that. See, I want it to be a similar size to this, but I don't like how, I don't know how to push these to the left just a little bit to add some like margin around the text. Maybe I can add margin around it, but it just seems a little bit, excuse me, it just seems a little bit, I don't know, I might have to do that. I guess I could wrap all of this inside the comment container in a inner container. And then I can use that to add a margin to the inner container to push it to the left, or to the right a little, I mean. I don't know, or does it really need... You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Padding, 2%. Because you know what, actually... It looks quite nice. It looks quite nice anyway. I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna be okay with it being slightly bigger than the actual text area here to where we can type in. Excuse me. Now, what can I do to make this look even better? Let's add another comment. I think I'm gonna leave comments to be... Because I'm gonna up the I'm gonna up the character count for forums. I'm gonna up it to like 5,000 characters or something. Because right now it's set at a maximum of 1,000, and I don't like that. I'm gonna be honest, that kind of sucks. So I think I'm gonna make that a little bit lengthier. But I'm gonna copy and paste this here. And oh lordy lord, what are duplicate entry? Okay. All right. Well, that's our ID. So, how is that even happening? Let's go to submit comment. But how is that getting... That doesn't make any sense. Author ID, forum ID, author content, values, bind parameters, author ID, forum ID, author content. Okay, so it's a little strange. I'm not sure why that could even be possible. Because unless... That's right, our ID's not even being set, that's why. So we gotta delete this. And we need to figure out why that's happening. Default. Okay. Now, I think for forums, if we go to here, the default's UUID. So, set default function in SQL, because I forgot the line for that. Okay, so whoops, wrong comments. SQL alter table comments set default column value in SQL. Okay, there we go. Yep, I figured it out. Perfect. Alter ID set default UUID. Excuse me. Is that gonna work? Oh, alter column. Alter column, set default, set sandness. Okay. What about setting a default get? Okay. I think I should be using all caps here. Go. Okay, so all default UUID. Okay. So I think we fixed that part now. So if I go back to my webpage, resend, comment saved successfully, and would you look at that? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We fixed that part. Let's change a little bit of CSS here, but just to be sure, I want to actually wait a minute. Something tells me I need to look at this. Okay, so it worked. All right, perfect. So then that means if I come back here to my website, comment saved, resend, resend. And it's not even, okay. Well, there are certainly many different queries. But for some reason, that's not showing up. So what gives? I think it's this while loop right here. That's what it is. Or either that. Or they're actually, they're all here. But for some reason, I think they're overlapping each other. But why is that? Why is that overlapping? That shouldn't be happening. Unless it's some CSS bug. But then I don't see anything that would... I don't know. Maybe we need to come back in here and... Yeah, because it'll show one, but it won't show the rest. I mean, actually, it is showing the rest. They're all right here. But for some reason, it's only showing one. I think it's because that one is overlapping the rest. So we need to figure out how to fix that. And I'm going to say that here in comments is probably... I have no freaking clue why this is happening. Alright, let's use a bit of ChatGPT again. I have a feeling it's likely CSS. Yep. Yep, it's the fixed thing. Yeah, I had a feeling it was probably that. So the container overflow hidden. So what is even the parent container of comments? I think that is container, yep. So no, container doesn't have that, but what if I remove the fixed position? Oh, okay, that fixed it. Perfect. So now actually I could see all of the comments written. So that's nice. But I wonder how that's gonna affect there being a file at the very top here. I mean, we'll think about that later. Right now, at least all the comments show. So let's fix this reply to part now. We'll leave CSS alone, and we'll come down to here. Style, it's going to be equal to there we go. And we'll go ahead and go in our scripts and make a new script. So reply.js, and we'll type in function add reply. And you know what? I wonder what I could do here. Let's see. Because theoretically, it should, in theory, add a second, it should add it where the parent container is, right? So, element building, JavaScript. Where is... Here it is. Document.create element. And this is the part where I think we can type in something like this here. Right? Yeah, I think we could do that. But I want to say don't quote me if that's even possible, but I think it's possible. Does document.create Hey, thank you for the $1.49 ethical hacker. I really appreciate that. Helps supports the channel, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, you know what? I can do that. Yep. Comment ID. Parent comment. Okay. So let comment container dot get element by ID. How are you, mate? I'm doing pretty good. You know, just continuing the grind. Well, on spring break from university at the moment, so I have a lot more time and the world to actually do stuff. Thankfully. Now, if I come down here, goodness gracious, we already have like numerous freaking scripts. Okay, script, source, scripts / reply.js. Okay, console, type error, A is undefined. Okay, so that's clearly not the problem. Ah, you know what? I don't even have to create an element. Crap, I just realized something. Comment container dot inner HTML plus equals. I wonder if that'll work. All right, reload all that. No. Okay, of course not. Can't do anything like that. That's bad behavior on my part. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Y'all are absolutely gonna... Is that what it is? Add reply. Form. Let's change that, because that's a bit misleading. I swear on my life, if... I don't even know how I got to this point. So I just wonder, woohoo! Hooray! But if I do it again, it'll add more, so I gotta get rid of that. So how do I destroy an element? An element in... Destroy an element in JavaScript. Ah, okay, so then let's reply link equal document dot get element by ID reply and then plus comment ID. Because we are going to just set an ID here. There we go. Okay. Reply link dot remove. I guess I could set the style to be none, but I don't know. Learned something new and that didn't work. And what's the issue there? That wasn't anything going on. I said I hated PHP, but I think I really just hate JavaScript more. Even though I don't actually hate PHP all that much. uh, hmm. I wonder why it's... What is your favorite programming language apart from Python? Okay, it's actually going to be PHP probably, even though it's technically it's not a programming language. So actually, I'm going to pick a different answer. I really like C Sharp, mainly just because of how, like, I guess versatile it is and all the things you can really do with it, from front end and back end website development to just plain old software engineering to, you know, just building simple Windows Forms applications, console applications. I don't know, I like C Sharp, it's really nice. Wish I could use it more, but I don't have any project ideas with it. So, I don't really know how to go about this. Submission failed. Like, what is this here? I wonder if it's these. Yeah, that's what it was. It was those inputs. But why is why is that causing me a problem? Is it... Yeah, no. I don't get where that's coming from. That has to be a bug. That has to be a bug. Because I don't see any reason. Okay, well, what if I remove this one? Then Control F5 to refresh the cache and do that. Okay, so remove these two. Press F5. Or wait a minute, is it? Okay. I think we're gonna go about this a bit differently. I mean, I don't know, I could make it to where like a modal pops up and we just simply add our inputs there, but I mean, that's not any fun though. Because, you know, I didn't have to do that with actually writing comments, but, you know, look where we're at. So really, no, I want to actually do it the way I intend it to be done. Okay, well, you know what? Let's come here. Ah, okay, yep. Insert adjacent HTML. You know what? I'm just gonna copy and paste this real quick and see how this works. Because I really don't want to use this, because this... I don't know. Add query selector. Oh, wait, I know what that does. That searches inside the container for this class name. But I really don't want to use that code, though, so I'm going to try and actually figure out. Yeah, it does the same thing here. Oh, wait a minute, F5. Oh, my. Okay. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Alright, let's see what's going on with it. Now I see this. Oh shoot, I know what I can do. Well, hold on. So I obviously can't can I add a dollar sign? No, I cannot. Or can I? I can add a dollar sign, okay. So user ID, display, name. and then forum ID. Send GPT a screenshot. No, I don't need to. I figured it out. I know what I can do here. I can just add them in as like plain parameters. Because I keep forgetting you can't mix JavaScript with PHP. I mean, you can, but it's not going to work for every case. And I keep forgetting that, but I just remembered it. So, yeah, I know what to do here. So we use 2 session variables. Okay. Now, user ID. Okay. We can just copy and paste that. Hey, what are you complaining about? Oh, that's right. You don't like this, do you? No, what did I do there? I hate it when I press that button. All right, there we go. And then display name. Copy and paste that. And then change that. And this. There we go. And then, whoops. Forum ID. Which is actually just as simple as this. There we go. Tell ChatGPT I fixed it myself. I just find when I use GPT, it gives better answers with images and explaining it. Yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, it's true. But I don't know. I hate using GPT sometimes, mainly because of how frustratingly wrong it likes to be. What'd I do? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna freaking... Oh, wait, I didn't change this. Go freaking figure. Alright. Let's fix this. Okay. Let's see. This is gonna be author. No. Display name. And this is gonna be user ID. And this is gonna be we're gonna change this to comment ID. And it's gonna be the comment ID. So really, I don't even need forum ID here. So actually, I can come back and remove where it says forum ID. No. Piece of crap. No. All right. No. Why do you... Oh my gosh. Don't need forum ID. I don't need it. I really don't need it. Okay, there we go. I need it. Okay. Can't you guys tell I'm going crazy? Woo freaking who, it works. I just gotta fix that part now. Okay. Okay, how do I remove an element? How do I destroy an element now? Okay, so let's reply link equal get or document dot get element by ID. Then reply, and then plus comment ID. I guess I might have to use that because I don't think removed worked earlier. But why isn't it working? Aha. I'm hilarious. Okay. By the way, guys, when I start work, I don't act like this. I'm doing this purely just for entertainment and, you know, like YouTube purposes. I usually when I'm working on this, when I'm not streaming, you know, just on my own time, I'm usually like dedicating hours to this because I love this project of mine. It means a lot to me. I don't know what I'd be working on if I wasn't working on this, if I'm being completely honest with myself. But, comment ID. There we go. And we can simply get rid of that. Now, I will go to my CSS file, and where is that at? CSS, here it is. Now, and I think this is under, yeah, this is under comments. So comment, shoot. Okay, yeah, comment, form. All right. No, wait. Yeah. No, yeah, comment form dot, or yeah, comments text area. And we're gonna make this a tad bit darker. That didn't work. That worked. Okay, a little too bright, or a little too dark, I'm sorry. Let's try 2828. Hey, that looks pretty good, and I can write in here. Okay. Pretty nice. I really like how this came out. Okay. So we have the forum thing all set up. Nice, fine, and dandy. I mean, really, there's not much we honestly have to do. Now, what I don't know how I'm gonna handle is how I'm gonna handle like reply to replies. So if I leave a reply here, how am I gonna handle someone else who replies to my reply? I mean, I'm not gonna daisy chain again because I plan on having like a little indent and then the reply starts right here. I'm not gonna daisy chain and have another reply start here, but what I want to do is show like who the replies are going to, and I'm not really sure on how to do that. Sorry, guys, it's a bit late. I'm not sure how to do that yet, so I'm probably gonna think about that more. But so far, I do like this little comment wall we have going on. So, as long as you guys are logged in, you can go ahead and really start getting wild with this. As soon as I push it to production, of course. So we have achieved that. Now, the last thing I am going to do is I'm going to make sure that the user is logged in. And hold on. I guess I could do if not empty session viewer ID. I might be able to do that. So wherever our comment actually exists, which I believe is, yeah, this form right here. So I'm going to remove that, and then I'm going to write some PHP code. If not empty, session viewer ID. Yeah. And then, there we go. Now, if I go ahead and just close this browser out, and then open a brand new freaking window, and go to localhost, houseofcode.xyz, forums, because theoretically I should not be... Okay, I am still in a session, so I'm probably gonna have to restart the server. So, just tab out of there real quick. Apache stop, MySQL stop, and then restart. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, well, hey, that's perfect. Hey, thank you. You're so sweet to me. All right, well, guess we're gonna have to go to Task Manager. All right, just forcefully end the task there. Why is due to a blocked port and proper privileges? Come on, you could start. Well, crap, I really wanted to... you know what, I'm gonna trust that it works. Because I can't be bothered to figure out why that's even happening. I'm assuming it's because I'm streaming, but... that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. End task. I love Apache software. Well, actually, no, MySQL's from Oracle. But I love how XAMPP works. Alright, I'm going to assume that this works, because the session viewer ID is going to be storing the user ID of, well, the session array, which is going to be your user ID, your account. So if that doesn't exist, or if it's empty, then, well, actually I should say if it's not empty, then we'll put in this form element here where you can comment. And, you know what? Crap. I just realized. We'll have to do the same thing here too. Look at me, I'm figuring stuff out. PHP. If not empty. Session viewer ID. And then excuse me. Then we'll just paste that there. Okay, perfect. Oh well. Well, we did what we really wanted to do today, which I'm happy. Actually, we were really productive. I think we wrote like maybe, I don't know, 100 lines of code in general. But actually, probably way more than that, actually. But we did what we wanted to do. We wanted to get our comment wall to work. So we are pretty close to being able to push the forum functionality to production. And well, really the only thing we need to do now is just handle replies, which should be relatively easy. I'm gonna probably do that on my own time if I'm being honest, since it's not much different than how I've shown you in the code here. But this is probably one of my lengthier code files I have. Lots of stuff here, mainly PHP, because the backend for the view forum and forums page, you know, it's heavily mostly just backend with a little bit of front end mixed in, and that's really it. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed these live streams where I just work on some of my own projects, including the House of Code website, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out to Ethical Hacker here for the $1.49 donation. For those of you who do donate, it really helps support the channel. It helps me push out more uploads and helps me stream a little bit more. And it also helps fund equipment, and it even funds things like the House of Code website. So no matter how much it is, you guys are really helping me out a ton. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for watching as well. More viewers, more revenue, and more revenue helps the website, helps me fund what I love to do for you guys, which is deliver you a very functional and a useful website where you guys can share your projects and learn from each other. But other than that, thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, guys.